I had to jump inside that water. You know this shit get deep.
And she lost, so you need to take that off. Oh, you one of them.
Hi y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and for being here. And thank you for being you, and for like being here and living and thriving and all of that. I think I need to clean my camera. I mean, honestly, it really don't matter, because listen. I saw that Beyonce was going on tour this year. But that's not the gag. Well, I mean, it kind of is the gag. But, like, the other gag is that y'all are going. And you actually have some people that's actually excited to go. But here's the thing. Do we not? I don't know. It's kind of like y'all see all this news and headlines and all that stuff, and y'all just kind of like skim over it and just be like, oh, whatever. Because when that Lion King movie came out with the Mufasa, they was literally getting accused, Jay-Z, and yes, it's they're husband and wife. When you're married or you're together with somebody, you're one. And especially shit like that, I know you know what your husband be doing, because I know you was probably in that room when your husband was doing what he was doing. But yeah, do y'all remember he was accused or had a lawsuit of raping a 13-year-old, I believe she was? Yeah, these people, including the politicians and everything, down to doctors, nurses, teachers, are literally sex trafficking kids, y'all. Human trafficking kids, sacrificing kids, killing them, selling their organs on the black market. Allegedly. But are we forgetting this, y'all? My goodness. I be saying like I'm not gonna talk about it because I be talking about it so much already on my channel, but it's like shit just keeps coming out and it's just continuously the same cycle. Like, what the fuck? And this bitch Beyonce is working fucking overtime. I don't know why. I feel like she maybe trying to get them coins and shit before they gotta go and do their time in some luxury ass what's it called? Prison, jail, whatever the fuck. But yeah, it's pretty weird that y'all not taking stuff seriously, because like for real, these people dead ass be doing that shit. Why do you think they have so much money or so much power? In terms of like being a rapper, y'all, like in terms of hip-hop, do y'all remember they said hip-hop was literally not gonna make it, that hip-hop was not gonna be nothing? Now all of a sudden we got billionaires out of it. Yeah, think about that. But yeah, and once again, these were Diddy's best friends. So y'all mean to tell me that y'all know all this stuff, y'all know about R. Kelly and everything, and then y'all still gonna go on these people's tours? And then I know like people don't really want to talk about the energy harvesting, but we kind of have to, because people, especially like Beyonce on her level, class, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that's what they do. They know how to do spells, they know how to sing and be able to do things, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with the Little Mermaid, that's what mermaids do. They sing, and they sing so beautifully that it puts you under a spell, and it makes you want to like continue listening to them or continue like playing with them, I guess, in a sense. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that, because y'all don't be fucking stupid. Stand up for something, have some morals, some value, some decorum. Like, what the fuck? And then she doing this cowboy shit, like, oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of this shit. She doing this cowboy shit, and then she I didn't watch her Christmas thing during my Ravens game. I didn't watch it, but I did see that she had like the American flag or whatever, and then like on TikTok they was debating about that. Oh, my bad, y'all. But honestly, I thought that shit was weird too, because just in 2016 you was up there with the Black Panther, you know what I'm saying, blickety blickety black. Now all of a sudden you back here with a flag, and then people are like, well, she has that flag to show like Southern culture and to show like her ancestors' blood is in that flag. So once again, you think the best way to honor your ancestors, don't get me wrong, yes, they built this country, this is their country just as much as da-da-da, shada-da, ba-da-da. But like, you really think honoring your ancestors is in that way? Like, you think they would want you waving around a fucking flag? Gots to be quicker than that. Gots to be smarter than that, because that's fucking crazy. But yeah, that was weird. Or not weird, I mean, you know what I'm saying? There ain't really too much she could do. And like I said, you know, these white people and stuff are paying them. So, hey. But yeah, just recognize patterns and be better. Do better. I guess it has to take for y'all kids to be kidnapped and come back home with all these stories for y'all to really realize that this shit is fucking real. But for me, it ain't gonna take that. So yeah, and also too with Trump, y'all, I want y'all to know it's not necessarily Trump that is signing this stuff. They're saying that, but it's not really like him, you know what I'm saying? Once again, the president is a puppet. So this is all behind the scenes work, and Donald Trump is just the face of it. He's just the blame of it. Behind the scenes, once again, these people have been wanting to do that. These people have, once again, cycles and stuff continues, literally, like that's what it's kind of like a universal law, like a cycle and a pattern and a loop continues until somebody breaks it, or a collective breaks it, and then starts a new one or something, you know. But yeah, don't be so mad at Donald Trump. Y'all honestly should be mad at people in the House, other politicians, presidents that came before that. You should be mad at the system, the matrix. It's deeper than just Donald Trump. This man was already in office and did not care to do none of that. Matter of fact, gave out money before he fucking left. And you mean to tell me he's back here now and wants to do all of this? And then he got somebody like Elon Musk. Got to be smarter than that. Nah. These people have been wanting to like do this, y'all. Which we knew, because when COVID started, didn't y'all hear that like this was all coming? Or was I the only one? Maybe I was the only one. But yeah, it's bigger than Donald Trump, y'all. I know it should be funny and stuff though, but yeah, just think about that. And y'all, also too, I want to share something, or like an insight that I got that literally I was mind blown. So last night before I go to bed, I always meditate. But last night I had meditated, and this realization had came to me because the past 2 months where I was taking a break from YouTube and making videos and everything, I was genuinely being called to like sit down, like just sit still, just like basically do nothing except feel my feelings. And I'm happy I did that, because look at me now. But yeah, so a realization that came to me, how within sitting still, I really got to piece a lot of stuff together, or like honestly my brain, my soul, my intuition just pieced it together for me. And I realized like how blessed we really are as people. Like a lot of times we do or can fall into complaining, or can fall into what's going on. We can fall into being negative, which is also what the government wants y'all to do. They want y'all to be scared and miserable and unhappy, because they feed off of that energy as well, y'all. But yeah, but honestly, we're truly blessed. Like, and I remember when I came out of my meditation, and I was thinking about us as humans, right? Like how we have a heart that beats on its own, how we have a digestive system that, you know, all we got to do is eat, it takes care of the rest. Even women, we have a uterus and everything. So like when your period comes, or when you have a baby, like literally your body and your uterus knows what to do. Like that's a whole ass portal. And it's like, we really are so blessed, because when you think about these things and you kind of think about the energy and the memories that our bodies hold for us, it's honestly so beautiful, y'all. And that literally, I don't know, it just made everything click, because y'all know me, I'm heavily into spirituality, but in the way that like we really are just souls and beings of light. And then we come here in these bodysuits. But think about how your hands, think about all the people that you got to hug with your hands, all the hugs that you had to give. Think about, or even me, I was thinking about like, wow, my hands, like I really can go to the gym right now and pick up a weight, or my hands really have made so many meals and got to feed me and my loved ones, and my hands are able to do this and that. And I was really just looking at my hands like, wow, like literally it was fucking crazy. I was like, wow, like we really are so blessed. You know, our feet, our legs and stuff, they move for us, and nothing is a coincidence. We really are nature, like for real. Nothing's a coincidence, down to the muscles, down to the bones, down to the blood. And sometimes like we could get so caught up in that, or like in the outside, that like internally we don't really realize how much, like, I'm not saying it don't matter, but just how much like our bodies really are nature. And when you really just let your body do what the body does, it will really take care of you, down to the last nerve, the last cell. Like, oh, I even saw a video of like how our heart pumps, but it has like these thin little muscles or something like that. Like even that, like, and then that got me to thinking about how we really are all God. Because all we really are is consciousness, for real, for real. All we really can control really is our brains and what we create. Because like I said, our bodies just follow our brains low-key. And then our bodies are going to do what it wants to do. Like I said, you know, when your body wants to give you your period, you're going to be bleeding. When your body wants to start pumping blood or stop or whatever, it's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that was just really cool. Like, we really are just God. We really are just here to love and have fun and just enjoy what we're here to do. Even when you think about animals and stuff like that, it's like animals have everything they need as well. Like I just saw how like lions or tigers or something, like to us they look orange, right? But to, I believe, a deer or whatever the fuck they eat, deers, antelopes, something, to them a tiger will blend in with the trees and stuff. So a tiger, it would have stripes, but it would be green, blending in. To a deer, excuse me, I just spit, but to a deer it would literally camouflage. To us it would be like, oh, that's a tiger, but to a deer they wouldn't know. And then that's how tigers are able to eat. It's just so motherfucking crazy. Like everything really is God within its own sense, because everything really was brought here for a reason, for a purpose. Nothing is an accident. So yeah, I just like really came to that realization. And it's like one thing when you read about it and you kind of know, and it does make sense, but like to really sit down in silence and for it to like, it was like, wow, we are so blessed in so many, in infinite ways that we tend to really for real overlook. And even us growing in our mother's wombs, like everything is divinely made and crafted for real. You know, when we're in the wombs, that's when we're getting our body parts, our bones. That's where we're growing our nervous system. And that's where, you know, we have like all our toes and our fingers and hair and all that stuff. You know, everything really does start in the womb. But even that, like, we don't do nothing but sit in there and incubate. And then boom, we come out with everything, breathing and all that shit all of a sudden. Like, we are really walking miracles. And not only are we, but so is everything around us. And everything really is alive, in terms of the things that are alive. And yeah, it's just cool. It's just cool, y'all. Open your minds and, you know, have fun with it as well. Learn what you want to learn, because there really is so much knowledge out here that we are truly missing out on. And so yeah. And I think another thing too that I'm really appreciative about me, that I have grown to, is understanding that we all have different perspectives based on honestly what we came here with. You know, even while we're in the wombs, that's where our souls is kind of like incubating as well. And that's where, like, you know, all babies and stuff have a personality, or they have certain things that they, of course, we take from our parents, but you know, we all have certain gifts and stuff that we're born with, like I was saying in my other video. So I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so you know, we're all meant to really be on our own journey, but part of that is also understanding that so is everybody else. And it's okay for people to have other different perspectives and opinions, you know. Even though I do be talking shit about Beyonce and the Illuminati and all that stuff, you know, it's not even talking shit, baby. I be telling the truth. Okay. But at the same time, even them, you know, they're living out what they're supposed to, what they came here for as well. And, you know, yeah, they have different perspectives, and we just should really love each other and respect each other off of that, and give each other chances and the space and room to really like express that, I guess. A lot of times we always want to shut somebody down because they don't agree with us, or we just be like, oh, I don't care, like whatever, that don't affect me, da da da. But it's like part of being humans and being ones is that like we all can really connect on the fact that we all are living a life and we're all doing our best. So yeah, love yourself a little bit more, so that you can also have space and room to love others. Because at the end of the day, we all gonna die. May not be at the end of this day, but eventually humans have a lifespan of what, 120 years or some shit. So hey, but that was all I wanted to share with you guys, and I thank you guys for watching this video and any other videos on my channel. I have other videos on my channel that literally talks about the same shit and all that stuff, and you know, I'm really just documenting and sharing my growth and everything that I learned with you guys. So yeah, thank you for being on this journey with me and being a part of my dream. And yeah, I love you guys, and continue to enjoy your day, your week, and make the most out of every day. Do something for you, celebrate yourself, and make yourself smile.